Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to go through one of my favourite sets from 2011, and that's the Hot Wheels Vintage Racing sets. I'm attempting to get all 30. I've just had these three in the post, and so I thought now would be a good time to run through the ones I've got, the ones I still need, and say document my attempt to collect all 30. So the ones I've just got: number 5, AJ Foyt's 65 Ford Mustang; number 11, Ed Terry's 1970 Ford Mustang; and number 12, 74 Chevy Vega Pro Stock Grumpy's Toy. So let's get these out of the packaging and we can run through these and the other ones from the series that I already have. Okay, then, out the packaging, and let's have a look at these 2011 Hot Wheels Vintage Racing. As I said, there's 30 in the set completely. I have now got 19 of the 30, so there's 11 for me still left to get. Unfortunately, some of the ones I have not got are pretty heavy hitters, so they are going to be hard to find, and when I do find them, they're probably going to be a pretty penny. But let's go through what we have got, and we'll start with number 1, of course, and that's the 1973 Sox and Martins Plymouth Duster. As you can see, this series is basically, I think there's a couple of fantasy liveries, but most of them are liveries that on cars that actually were real racing cars from the period. All very well done, nicely decoed, metal bases. So that's number 1. 1973 Plymouth Duster, Sox and Martin. Number 2, that is Dan Gurney's 1968 Mercury Cougar. Once again, properly, as you can see there, proper livery of the car as it would have appeared in period. Good rubber tyres with the Goodyear markings on. Really lovely. These sort of cars are right up my street, to be honest. This is what I do like to collect, this sort of old school racing drag strip cars. They are my number 1. Number 3, Dick Landy's Dodge Challenger. Once again, fantastic, authentic decos from the car at the time. And unfortunately, as you can see here, because a lot of these cars have been kept in packaging, unfortunately when you take them out of the packaging, some of them do have packaging rub and damage from the packaging, which is an absolute shame, because this is lovely. I mean, it's okay on that side because that's the side that you would have seen, but I say a few of them do suffer from this packaging rub, and that's one of the reasons why everybody should take everything out the packaging, and then you wouldn't get that problem. Number 4, Dave Strickler's 1970 Chevy Camaro RS. Once again, this is the old reliable, fantastic deco, all the livery that you would have seen on the car at the time, all the sponsors decos. This one has survived its being in its packaging, so that's good. Next up, number 5, and this is one of the new ones to my collection, and that's AJ Foyt's 67 Ford Mustang. Nice and plain, this one, just that big number 4 and the racing stripes on the top. but a very plain liveried car, but as it probably would have appeared in period, just a number on the side, rock up at the racetrack and off you go. So there's number 5, AJ Foyt 65 Mustang. Number 6, 1970 Dodge Challenger Continental Shaker. Now I think, I've got a feeling this is one of the cars that is not real. It doesn't have a driver's name attached to it, so that's why I think this one is actually just a fictional car, but it does look great. It's two-tone green. Once again, lots of sponsors deco on there. So all of these are metal base, all rubber tyres. So that's number 6, 70 Dodge Challenger Continental Shaker. Number 7, Shirley Shahan's 1968 Dodge Dart Dragon Lady. This is quite a famous racer and quite a famous car by all accounts. And once again, fantastic deco. Once again, this one, as you can see there, look, a bit of packaging rub has rubbed off some of that deco, which is an absolute shame. But I mean, it's been in the packaging for getting on for 15 years now. Sadly, that's what happens. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it when you buy the car, because you can't see that side of the car, so you don't know what state it's going to be in. Number 8, Dick Landy's 1968 Hemi Dart. This is the, once again, a very famous racer, very famous livery. This one's not too bad, a little bit of rub there, but overall doesn't affect the look of the car. Number 9 is George Fulmer's 1970 Ford Mustang Boss 302. This is one of the nice ones. Very plain-ish livery. Just a number 16 on the side, a few sponsors decos. Just that black stripe on the bonnet. Castrol on the rear with the rear lights. But yeah, that's one of the nice ones. Number 10, I don't have. That's Parnelli Jones Ford Mustang Boss 302. It is effectively, if you see it, it's very similar to this Ford Mustang. It's just got number 15 instead of number 16, but in effect, it's the same livery. Number 11, another one of the 3 newcomers. That's 1970 Ford Mustang, Ed Terry's Ford Drag Team. Another Mustang from the 70s. Once again, lovely livery. Harks back to the old days. Next up is number 12, and that's the last of the 3 newcomers. That's the 74 Chevy Vega Pro Stock, and that's Grumpy's Toy. Fantastic. A little bit of rub there on the wheel, but not too bad. The drag parachute on the back and the wheels. Lovely. Number 13 is Darrell Waltrip's Mercury Cyclone, number 95, Terminal Transport advertising livery. 429. Again, quite a plain one. So all of these have got these Goodyear tyres on, logoed up. No rear lights on that one, but yeah, very nice. So next up, number 14, I don't have. That's Dan Gurney's AAR Cuda, which is in a sort of blue livery with a big number 48 on the side. Next up is one of the heavy hitters, and it's the only non-American car in the set. It's number 15. And that, of course, needs no introduction whatsoever. It's John Morton's BRE Datsun Bluebird 510. This is one of the more valuable members of the 30, but nice to get hold of. This livery's been done to death now. There's a lot of them around. That number will vary with other numbers, but nice to get the original one there. Number 16 is, I think once again, this is a made up livery. Maybe you can tell me otherwise if you know that it isn't, but once again it's got no driver's name attached to it, so I get the feeling it is a fictional livery. It's the 1974 Plymouth Duster Mopar Missile. Next up is the first of the big Ford Galaxies, and once again, I think this is. Oh no, this does have a driver's name attached to it. It's number 17, 65 Ford Galaxy, OMA Motors. Oh, it's Junimai, isn't it? Does that say Junimai? Yeah, it's just the designer's name, Junimai. So no, this is almost certainly just a fictional livery, but it's very nice with these yellow wheels. Number 36, 427 cubic inch engine. Yeah, so that's also a fictional livery, but there's quite a few of these big Galaxies. So that's the first one of the bunch. Next up is a 64 Galaxy 500M. Once again, no driver's name attached to this, so I'm presuming this is a fictional livery. Morse Ford, 410 horsepower. Number 44 there on the roof. Nice red wheels, very nice. And the next one I don't have, and that's then number 19, that's Sam Posey's 1970 Dodge Challenger, which is basically green with a black roof and the number 77 on the side. Number 20 is another Galaxy, and I get the feeling this is another fictional livery. Orlano Engineering on the side, the number 23. I do like these big Galaxies. This is one of my favourite Hot Wheels castings. Doesn't matter if it comes as a road version or these lovely racers. They do look fantastic. Now we start hitting a bit of a desert here. Number 21, 22 and 23 I don't have. That's Smokey Unix Chevelle Tribute and two Richard Petty cars, the Plymouth Roadrunner and the Plymouth Superbird. Both of those I don't have. I think certainly the Superbird is a very expensive one to get hold of. But next one up is number 24, and this one is a Richard Petty's car that I do have. It's the 1971 Plymouth GTX, Number 43, of course, that famous blue livery, no mistake in that. Once again, wonderful car, wonderful livery, harking back to some great racing, I'm sure. Then there's another 4 that I don't have, number 25 to 28. I've got Smokey Unique 67 Camaro, which I'd love to get hold of, but just don't see. Same with Mark Donohue's 71 AMC Javelin. That's another one that's hard to get hold of. Mark Donohue's 69 Sunoco Camaro and AJ Foyt's 69 Ford Torino Talladega. All of those I don't have. The last one I do have is another big Galaxy. It's Junior Johnson's 65 Galaxy in this very plain livery. Just slap the numbers on the side, get on the track and off you go. Very evocative, fantastic. And then after that there's one more, and that's another Richards Petty car. Number 30 is the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. So there you go, there's the 2011 Vintage Racing, Hot Wheels Vintage Racing series. The 19 of the 30 cars that I do have. I'm always on the lookout for the other 11. So if you do have any of the other 11 that you want to let go, and you'd be quite happy for me to swap some Great British pounds for, then message me and let me know, because I'm always interested in buying any new additions to this collection. So thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you like looking at these old style vintage racing cars. If you do, if you could leave a like and subscribe maybe, or comment below, and hope you've enjoyed it, and back soon with some more videos. So, and have a great day.